Howdy guys, I'm FL08, your favorite Wolfro enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem The Lonely Mirror. This is an FE8 hack made by Caladrius, and today it's time to resume Chapter 19, Hearts of Grey. Now, we are still very much in danger from where we left off last time. As you may recall, we got the Master Seal from this village, and I am very heavily considering using that on Wise as soon as I get one more kill for him, since he is only 15 experience away from the level up. Very heavily considering doing just that for him. That said, I don't know if Leah is going to be able to use it. If she can, then I'm probably going to promote her. I have a feeling as though she may have a story-based promotion, and if she does, then that's nice. But if she is able to use the Master Steel, then I'm going to use it on her. She is very, very strong, very capable. A unit that I want to continue to make strong use of for as long as I possibly can. She's more or less already earned her deployment spot for me in every map by being kind of crazy. She'll also eventually get her personal weapon back, and whenever she does, that'll be a lot of fun, because it's a really good personal weapon for a really good unit. Makes me very happy to use it. Okay, we should be relatively safe for this turn. There are some things that could go wrong, of course, as usual, but it would have to be some pretty bad RNG for things to go completely incorrectly. Actually, I think we're mostly exempt from RNG at this point, at this exact moment. We're gonna want to send... Okay, yeah, no we're not. We're definitely not exempt from RNG. We're gonna have to take it kind of easy. Well, not take it easy, we're gonna have to, you know, chase after, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure something out down there, for sure. Gonna have to move somebody back. I like how this map is doing this to us, though. It's forcing us to use our units in, you know, thought-out ways, despite everything. Okay, Light Tome is going to kill this one, but it's not gonna kill the other one. I meant to swap over to Elwind, I think. I don't know if that would have worked, even. It might have. I'm pretty sure it would have. It has the might that it would have overcame the weapon triangle disadvantage. I'm pretty sure on that. But even so, I didn't do that. I would love a crit here. A crit would be magnificent. A crit would be so huge you don't even know. Come on, Parvati. Come on. Come on. It's 4%. Come on. Aw, man. That's a shame. But luckily the Moguls are not that big of a threat right now. In fact, I have a pretty clear answer to all of this down here. Yeah. I have a very clear answer to all of this down here. It's called the Milarepa. It's a very clear answer to all of that. Boone is not in any amount of danger now. He has 20 effective defense with that thing equipped versus axe users, and it's going to deal effective damage against cavaliers. He's not in danger, not even slightly. The biggest thing is just going to be getting Parvati out of here, which I don't know if we're able to do without rescuing. In fact, it looks like we're not. So we'll run up here. And we'll let Boone and Sylvan take care of that. They have their support that they're working on. Sylvan, we'll go with Steel Axe, why not? He's not going to get weighed down by it anyway. This guy's crazy. Okay. Joseph, I should have popped that talk conversation while I had the chance. I still can, I suppose. Anyway, we need to get up here, actually. Give her the Master Seal, go ahead and promote her, because we definitely want her promoted. I'll probably stand... Let's see, is there a vulnerary nearby? I'll put Brett here so that we can trade over the vulnerary. We can... I don't want to use the elixir is the main thing. We'll use the talk conversation and then we'll pop the vulnerary. Prince Joseph, is that you? It's been far too long. Oh, look, a monster. I'm a little surprised that you came all this way to help us. Delighted, even. We should catch... Huh? Where did he go? Yeah, that's interesting. Joseph's like, nah, I don't really care. What a shame. Okay, maybe we can kill this monster up here, though. Oh, look, a monster. Actually, that's weird. You have a really low hit chance. I guess it is a result of being on the tile that you're on. You shouldn't do enough damage to kill me. I'm moderately confident that you won't do enough damage to kill me. Wow, missed both. Okay, I was gonna say, missing one, kind of annoying, but missing both, probably not gonna happen. In fact, it did happen. Okay, we'll throw a hand axe on this one. And then, depending upon... Yeah, I was gonna say, if we miss both, then we'll have to heal with Catherine. But, it's fine. It's all good. Let's see here. Like I said, we're gonna promote Catherine, though. Catherine, very much deserving of promotion, and I'm going to find a way to deploy her as much as I can. Bishop, magical prophets who have mastered light and healing, light and staves. Battle maidens who wield both staves and light magic, light and staves. Okay. I would assume Slayer is a thing here. Slayer's kind of huge, actually. But I really like how this looks. This is a really nice design. Which do I want? I didn't think this out at all, did I? The Bishop has Slayer, and monsters are very scary to us in this hack. And then Valkyrie is just kind of good because it has the movement and the light. I mean, the light doesn't matter as much on Valkyrie, actually. I think I'm gonna go Bishop because Slayer is really good, but let it be known that I really like this animation and how this looks. I'm going Bishop, though. I am very excited to use Catherine. I kind of wish that her palette was that of a pink Bishop, but looks like we get blue, which is fine. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. We got Slayer now. We'll have to pick up another light tome for her. Maybe a shine tome. I feel like bishops get D rank to start off. Yeah, they do. So a shine tome is very much a possibility. We'll send Wanda back this way, and hopefully get some monsters dead. That should work out just fine. Flame Lance. How do we want to go about that, though? Do we want to grab this village this turn? Probably. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have 8 move. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we go here, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. If we go here, then that's fine. That way we can keep our dancer relevance. Putting our healer back a space, or back in this way, is a little bit unfortunate for sure. But I guess it do be how it is. They speak of the many horrors that destroy the lost civilization of Argom. Is that what's happening to us? Whatever's happening, there's a fire in your eyes. Yeah, you won't go down without a fight, child. Allow me to provide the wisdom of the grandma to get us through this. Nice. Grandma always knows best. Fact. A secret book, okay. That is interesting. Does Grandma always know best? If that was the case, she would have given us a speed wing or something. I don't know about it, Grandma. I want to keep her down here, that way I can make sure that the doggo dies next turn. The mouth dukes are consistently very scary enemies for us to face. Now, I would really appreciate if both would hit here so I can swap over to a different weapon and get the kill. Actually, Saoirse might be able to handle this. Saoirse very well might be able to with the florets. Okay, Wall is safe for one more turn. Goes for Sylvan as expected, does reasonable damage. It would have been nice if we had perhaps kept the Silver Axe on Saoirse from the beginning. Excuse me, and then swap that over to our buddy here. Oh, okay, it doesn't do effective damage against him, despite him being a Cavalier. Well, even so, the Weapon Triangle advantage has granted Boone the ability to demolish him with much haste. Okay, very good. Heck Fang, okay. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna... Oh, never mind. We're hurting you. Wanda has had enough. She's not dying. You can't kill Wanda. Wanda kills you. That's how it works in this game now. I've determined this by using Wanda and making good use of her. I like Wanda. Wanda's good. Wanda is in fact best girl. Okay, that is a little bit sus for us. That is it's not that bad actually. I feel like Ariel's just fine. Maybe she's less fine than I give her credit for actually. That's a little bit of damage. Yeah. Maybe we'll just take a seat over this way. We could put Grant in range of both, and I think that's okay. I think that's just fine. Steel Sword, and Steel Sword, Iron Lance. In that case, Wanda's fine to just go do this. I will probably give her a Vulnerary before I send her off. She doesn't need the Slim Lance because she's got a lot of speed. Unfortunate that I have to do this with my Dancer, of course, but you definitely want to get through these monsters. Oh, I didn't even heal her. What am I doing? Okay, she's dodging for me anyway. A miss there would have been rather devastating, I will say. In fact, it could have gotten us killed, but we're fine. It's all good. Mistakes are made, but I'm not punished for them. Okay, maybe what I could do is give this kill to Sylvan more reliably, and then get the monster kill with Boone. I will throw a Javelin with Wise and hopefully get that kill. And if we do, we might promote him. Because I feel like having a promoted Wise would be kind of wise, as it were. Actually, we might... Yeah, okay, it's fine. We'll just drop off, Saoirse. Or, not Saoirse, Parvati. We do want to get her over there to get the rune as well. I spoke about this in the last episode, but it would be nice to have every rune. Drop. Can we kill with the floret? We should be able to. Hopefully this hits. I really hope it does. Come on. This spider's crazy. He's just Dodge Tank City. Oh well, guess it do be how it is. Let's see what kind of level up we're getting. About as expected. Just about as expected. Just a little bit sad on that one. Okay, you shouldn't be able to reach the soldier. The soldier will probably attack you though. Okay, we'll go this way, and we will check out player once we have the ability to do so. Maybe I'll send Wanda to grab stuff from this village, and then I'll send Virgil to grab stuff from that one. Or not village, like shop, and also armory. We definitely want to pick up equipment. There's another armory down here. What we could do is actually just bait out this guy with Winifred, and that way we can shoot him, dance, shoot the other one, and then visit this with her. That should be in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that works out. He won't get destroyed by one, and she will destroy both. Works for me. That said, Catherine is still very much a healer. Excuse me once again. But she will be doing her job. Saoirse was in need of healing, and as such she got her healing. Ooh, you are bulky, aren't you? Okay, Brett has some good damage output with the Hellfire. I think he has enough speed to not get weighed down by it, maybe. It might just be that the monsters are super slow. They usually are. The Revenants, anyway. The Revenants are known for their painfully low speed. In fact, wow, my Brett is actually doing really well. I'm really sad that we can't continue to use him, but we really can't. Like, there's really no way I can continue to use him. I just don't have the resources or the deployment to do so. It's so hard to choose your roster in this game. It's so difficult to choose your roster in this game. There's so many units that I like. There's really... I can't name... Okay, I can name one, but there's not many units that I don't like in this game. Every unit has a purpose, and every unit feels like a valuable addition to your team. Pretty regardless of how they actually perform. It's just... that's the problem. I mean, it's not even a problem. It's nice that all of the characters are like this, but it's so hard to choose my deployments. I don't know what I'm doing next chapter. I have absolutely no idea how I'm gonna handle that. Because we just got Grant back. I don't know. I might end up having to bench Grant just because, like, he's an armor knight at this point in the game. But I don't want to. He would become a halberdier and he would be fine. Maybe? I don't know. He's kind of not got the damage output to really... If he gets doubled by this guy... Yeah, I was gonna say. If he got doubled by that guy, I would have very heavily considered the benching. Oh boy. Well, that's a little bit bad, actually. A Death Coil. Interesting maneuver there. I think Sylvan is actually just fine to take him on. 25. Surely you don't have the speed to double him. In fact, you do get doubled. 25, it'll be down to 24 after Weapon Triangle. 23 if I put you here. That would be 10 damage, so that's perfectly okay. And Sylvan will double you with the Steel Axe. Most excellent. Boone will probably kill this one without much issue. Well, maybe with a little bit of issue. But our body can help out. Bright Rune. Well, we don't need to use the Bright Rune because, yeah, we're just fine to do this. I'm actually just going to use the Light Tome. Works for me. And then Boone can get the kill with like an Iron Lance or something. Actually, maybe I should just give this kill to Wise. I feel like it would be pretty good on him. Because I was going to visit this with him and grab some stuff, but I can save that for next turn. We have, what, like, yeah, 2 more turns. We're almost through. Alrighty. Perfect. That should level him up. Hopefully he gets, like, strength and speed, so I don't feel bad about promoting him right now. Come on. Strength and speed. Strength and speed. Well, he got speed. He'll get more strength when he promotes. I don't know what I want to promote him into yet. There's a strong argument for Wyvern Lord in this hack because he uses axes. However, his constitution will not be up to par. He would need 11... no, he would need 12 constitution to not get weighed down by hand axes. I don't know how much the axes would help him compared to lances. It's a hard choice, no doubt about that. Anyhow, we can do as I was saying earlier. Kill this guy with Winifred, and then kill the other one with Winifred, because Winifred is crazy. Oh, sure shot. Not often that you see that, but sure shot will come in handy. No, almost no doubt about it. The lack of accuracy and the low skill on this young lady. Actually, she's a pretty strong candidate for that secret book, I will say. Maybe that's worthwhile. Anyway, I'm sorry, Grant. I really, really, really want to use Grant. He's one of my favorite units in this hack. But I don't think I'm going to be able to deploy him. I just don't have the space, and I don't have the promotion items to keep him relevant. Plus, I know that there's almost no way that we're not getting more units later on that I'm going to enjoy. Like, it's almost, the odds of that have to be like 0, right? Like, the characters in this hack make me happy. And as a result, there's almost no possible way that I'm not going to enjoy later units. Anyway, we can't rescue you because you have 20 con. That makes perfect sense now. Earlier on, it didn't make as much sense to me because it was a little bit more difficult to sort of like have enemies near them. We'll do this, and then he'll attack. We shouldn't do this because if he gets hit twice, he dies. But I mean, it's only a 34% chance, right? I'm gonna do it from here because the green unit should survive. It should be okay. I think the green unit won't die to one guy attacking him. The poison is gonna be a little bit annoying, but if I can get Catherine over there, then she'll heal. It should be okay. I think that would be just fine, actually. Okay, we'll do this. And heal up Leah along the way, too. Leah can pitch in. Okay, we'll keep the rest of the units where they're at, though, because you never know what'll take place. Maybe I'll go ahead and heal instead of visiting the shop. I feel like that might be kind of good. Like I said, we still have one more turn. But, I don't know. We should be able to visit all the shops and get what we want. I think that'll be just fine. Now, it's also not unlikely that the enemies have like a really big push on the final turn. In fact, they're already pushing a little bit. Poison Claw, Fetid Claw, Wanda should be fine. Flame Lance is going to break at some point, almost certainly. But it's been a very nice weapon for us. We'll go... I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah. She can stand here, soak everything, break the Flame Lance most likely, but I mean, what's it for if not to be broken? Use your weapons when they're useful to you, and right now they're most certainly making strong use. We're making strong use out of them. Okay. We're not going to kill any of these guys right now. And since we're running away next turn to sort of grab... Oh, well, maybe now we'll kill. Maybe now we'll get some proper kills. I doubt we're going to kill the spider. Hopefully the spider doesn't do too much damage to me. Ouch. Poison hurts. But he should double. He won't, actually. Please don't poison me. That would just be slightly annoying. Okay, cool. Please crit. Please crit. Come on. Wanda, you know you want to. You know you want to crit. No. 100% Wanda's getting the secret book. I don't even know what I was talking about earlier. I mentioned Winifred as an option, but no, it's 100% going to Wanda. She needs the hit rate. Being half blind will do that to you. But yeah, she'll have 11 skill then, I believe. I will say I like that justification for giving her low skill. That's a very interesting way of doing it. A crit would be lovely. A crit would be absolutely magnificent. Not necessary in any way, because we'll shoot you with an iron bow and kill you, but absolutely magnificent still. Let's see. What's gonna be the thing? How's the do gonna be? Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of glad you did that, actually. More monsters. A very significant amount of monsters, I think, from every single horde. Well, not every single one. There's actually some safety here. What I'm going to do is bring Sylvan back more. Are you going to be okay? That's 17 damage, and you don't have high res. And you do 10, but we're on a forest, so you'll have a higher hit rate. I should have left him with a healing item of some sorts. Do I still have a physics staff? I feel like I don't. If I do, it's in the convoy. Anyhow, we'll do one of these. Kill this guy. Visit the shop with Virgil and pick up the stuff we need. There's certainly a lot that I want to pick up, that's for sure. I want to pick up some of each type of tome. I want to grab some healing items, healing staves. I'll pick up... We don't really need fire that much, but I'll pick up a light tome. I'll pick up a shine tome. We definitely want like 2 heal staves. Probably 2 men saves. I kind of wish I had a silver card, because we're going to be using a lot of money here. The rest can go. We don't really need restore staff that badly. But you should have Light's Tome. And as such, I should be able to use you to your new ability. And, oh, you don't have Slayer. That changes my entire decision. That really does. That swaps my entire decision. There's a non-zero chance I go back and replay this map to change my decision after this recording. That is actually really weird to me. I don't know why you would take away Slayer from Bishops. That's like the one redeeming quality that they have over Valkyries. Because otherwise Valkyrie's just better, right? Like, I guess promotional gains would be a thing. But even so, I don't think promotional gains would justify the one movement. The promotional gains weren't even outstanding in any significant way. Why do they not have Slayer? That's just a feels bad moment. That's straight up a feels bad moment. Now I'm gonna have to replay the map to go and change our class. Shoot. Oh well. We'll figure something out. We'll figure something out. Shoot. That's a really... That just straight feels bad. I wanted Slayer. I guess it didn't say Slayer in the description, and as a result I should have taken it as such, but I don't see the reasoning behind taking that away. I straight up don't. It would have to be the promotional gains being just significantly better. That's the only justification I can see. And even then, that's not something I would have known about. Oh well. That's a shame. That's just a shame. I don't know if Sylvan can afford to move from here. This guy would have... Let's see, this guy would have 67. He doesn't have hit. Yeah, Sylvan just dodges. Sylvan just dodges straight up. Actually, hold on. He would have 20 hit rate. But even so, Sylvan just dodges, right? Like, he dodges. That's how it has to go. The Moguls are scary, but they're not going to hit him. Well, I mean, they might. But if they would both have to hit him. There's almost a 0% chance of him getting hit by the axe dudes. Even less now because he got more speed for more void. Anyhow, we will go ahead and grab stuff from here. Swap over to the Iron Lance. We definitely want a Wind Tome. We want an Elwind Tome. We want probably 2 Thunder Tomes, and probably 1 El Thunder Tome. I'll also pick up 1 more Flux. I could see an argument for another Heal Staff. And then maybe pick up 2 Vulneraries and call it good. I'll pick up 1. You never know. You never know. And then we'll dance for Winifred. Man, that's a real bummer though. I need to, I mean... I'm just trying to understand what the justification is, and I don't see it. There's not one. Bishops should have Slayer, especially in a game with monsters like this. Okay, and then we'll hit this guy with Brett. And hopefully the fire damage is enough to get the kill with Ariel. Hopefully that works out. Is there a possible justification? Is there? There really can't be. What could it possibly be? We'll do this. Is there something that Valkyrie doesn't offer over a bishop that doesn't have Slayer? I mean, the other way around. Is there something a bishop offers? There's really not. If they don't have Slayer. Maybe I just got unlucky. Maybe it was that one monster or something. There's no way. I feel like they just don't have Slayer anymore. Like, it says Slayer in their descriptions whenever it's in the base game. So it's 100% been changed. They've lost Slayer. That's just a straight downgrade. Yeah, hopefully we're fine. That's about all I can say here. Hopefully we're fine, because we have to be very hopeful now. I'll do this. You'll have 1 more chance to try out Slayer against that guy. I'm just bummed out by that, straight up. Okay, we're gonna pick up 1 Slim Sword for sure. We're gonna pick up another Iron Sword. I want a Great Bow. That would be kind of nice to have. I would enjoy 1 of those. Probably grab another Steel Bow as well. An Iron Bow, we have 1 back in the convoy, so we don't really have to worry about. So maybe I'll grab 1 more Longbow, because I can see a strong argument for using those over Great Bows. And otherwise, I think we're all good. Alright, let's see how this turn goes. Our only big concern here is the death of Sylvan this turn, but he would have to be super unlucky. He'd have to be crazy unlucky. But anyway, while we're waiting for that, I still have the question of the day up from last time. I would be very interested in hearing perhaps a further explanation or a further, like, you know, going on a little bit more about what you may have said in the last episode. If you were designing a protagonist, what would you do with them? You perhaps have had time to think on this, and maybe you have a more developed answer. I don't know. I just find this topic very interesting. It's always interesting to see how people would take the direction of their stories when it comes to making their lords. In this game, we have one who's a mercenary with a little bit of a fascinating backstory, and one who's a lord, and it's pretty cool. I guess Fire Emblem itself doesn't really do much when it comes to changing up the formula. There's the obvious answer of, like, Ike is a mercenary, lol. And then, I won't spoil any other ones. You know if they're a lord, straight up. They're probably noble in some way. Or if they're not noble, then they become noble. Don't double him, okay. That would have been really bad. Dodge this one. I need you to dodge both of the Moguls. Okay, cool. Now we can send him back and throw an elixir on him. And then he'll be fine. He'll be fine. As long as he dodged everything here, he would have been fine. Yeah, it came right down to the wire. He had every opportunity to die. I am no stranger to low percents destroying me. That said, he would have to get hit by everything once again in order to die. Oh gosh. Am I going to lose a unit on the last turn? I really don't want that to be the case. But is there any way I can get somebody over there in time? If I brought Joseph down, and then I rescued him with Virgil. Okay, what's your constitution? 9. 6. It would have been nice if I had Grant up that way. Okay, we can manage this. We definitely can. We'll go like this. Bring him as far as we can with Virgil, which just ends up being one more space. Bring him down to that point. Take and go here. I'm stupid. I'm straight up going back, because I am stupid. And we will take and drop right there. And then hopefully he can reach with the power of the Force Steady and kill that monster. I hope. Okay, he can reach just fine without Force Steady even. So we'll hopefully be able to kill this doggo. If not, then I guess we would have had her here the whole time. I didn't have to do any of that, because I just had Winifred here to win. Nope, nope, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I did what I did, because that missed. Okay, and then we'll just Wind Tome, and it should kill. We'll just Wind Tome, and it should kill. And then we'll kill the spider with... Oh, yeah, there's a crit. There's a crit, very nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, okay, so... Yeah, okay, so we're fine as long as we kill this guy. And we should be able to. As long as 2 84s don't miss, we're all good. Okay. And then we just get the kill with, or not get the kill, but like we heal these guys, I guess. They'll offer each other a little bit of support in terms of survivability. I'll throw Boone here, throw the one-use vulnerary on him. Might as well heal up. Excuse me. And then, you have a sword, I believe, so that's going to be a little bit annoying, but it should be all good. I don't think there's any way the Boone dies. The only one that's still in range of danger is Sylvan. And he would have to get hit by everything, I think, in order to die. And even then, it's a little bit iffy because, you know, 48 and then his 13 defense. I think we're all good. I think that's it. I did want to visit this armory, and I'm just able to. Okay, we'll pick up another hand axe. We can surely use one. Pick up a steel axe. Grab a steel knife, because why not? Pick up another short spear. Everything else should be fine, I believe. Okay, all good. Looking good, looking good. I think that's all that we need to do this turn. And like I said, disappointment haunts all my dreams. I'm definitely going to replay this map and re-promote her. That's really a shame. And then we'll do our body gets this kill, breaks, well, I mean, I guess we could just break the light tome. But I don't know. L wins. that works. Should be all good. We have saved all of the villagers. With some mishaps, of course. We got all the villages. Everything should be okay. I don't see any reason for things to not be okay. In fact, we can even get one more kill with Wise. I do just want to make sure he's not in range of anything in particular. I'll throw javelins just to be safe. Wise gets a kill, although not necessary because he's probably going to promote soon. And then nobody else really has to move, so all good. Perfecto. Yep. Do you have a talk conversation with Grant or anything? Nah. Or with Virgil? Okay. Looks like we've done it. I think, anyway. A hit would be annoying, yeah. But it's fine. I thought about giving her the talisman, actually. Talisman might have been good on Wanda. But I gave it to Saoirse. Maybe she'll get res here. Oh, she actually got skill. Okay. I would like some more power, I will say. Power would always be nice on her. Yeah, that makes sense. Not going to be able to do anything to Boone, though. He's a wall of defense. He's more or less everything that Grant wishes he could be. He's got strength, speed, and defense. And just like Grant, no res, but that's fine. Casually just takes 2 axes to the chest, doesn't even care. Boone's crazy, and I love him for it. Yeah. So, Sylvan's fine. I believe that's the end of it. Have we won? The monsters are now fewer in numbers. Yeah, true. Princess Leia, the village guard, should now have everything under control. We couldn't have done it without your supports. White Lions, thank you. Please accept this as thanks. An energy ring, okay. You mean Wanda Fuel. That's Wanda Fuel right there. I see that the White Lions still do good work. I'm impressed, Boone. Yeah, well, we have had lots of practice recently. But it's good to see you again, Princess Leia. It's good to see you too. Huh? Is that Prince Joseph I see? Yeah, hello again. Why are you hiding in the back? We're old friends, right? And the relationship between Amatona and Celeste is improving by the day. If you say so. But I will add that Amatona's lack of communication over the years has been alarming. Yes, you're right. I apologize on my people's behalf. For you see, I have been traveling over the last several years. Interesting. I haven't been as involved in the diplomacy as I would have liked. Traveling sounds like you've been having fun. But it really has been far too long. Oh, and what's with the beards now? Facial hair is both customary and symbolic for a man coming of age in Celeste. Ah, interesting. Well, I can't say I'm surprised with the harsh cold up in Celeste. Well, I have lots of questions about your travels. I'm afraid this isn't our afternoon stroll, Princess. We actually came here in pursuit of Devante, and Amatona is probably his next target. Yes, I know that. Actually, my mother and I have been expecting you for some time. Come, we have much to discuss at the castle. I will have some tea prepared so we can catch up. Oh, and there's something that we must show you. Suppose we shouldn't ignore such an important invitation. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Honestly, I could go for some tea right about now. That's nice. That's wholesome. Back in the castle, though, we find out, hopefully, whether the queen is a traitor or not. Guess we'll see very quickly. We're here. This is the place I wanted to show you. It's a big door. Cool. Why so uncomfortable, Prince Joseph? You are a welcome guest in Amatona. Am I? I feel like a fly who walked into the spider's parlor. But given all that's happened, I'll hear what you have to say. This place feels odd to me. Where are we exactly? Under Amatona Castle. Beyond this archway is the resting place of Leda, first queen of Amatona. The Proclaimers have named this the Second Mirror, a smaller sister rift to the Lonely Mirror. It also emerged when Argon was destroyed 1,000 years ago. What fairy tale did you read now? What fairy tale did you now read that gave you this information? Actually, I must confess, the Amatona royal family has been a protector of this gate for centuries now. It wasn't until I returned from Celeste about 4 years ago where I learned of our close connection with the Proclaimers and the history of this gate. We believe that Leda's flute is sealed somewhere beyond the Second Mirror. But wouldn't this gate or rift or whatever this is, wouldn't this gate or rift or whatever this is lead to Argon? Yes. Why would Leda hide an Amatona's sacred instrument inside a world consumed by malevolence? That sounds counterproductive. Actually, I've had this ominous feeling all around me lately. Upstairs, outside, everywhere. But here, I feel nothing. It's completely calm. I would have assumed that the malevolence would have felt stronger around this rift. Unusual, right? I have the exact same question. I can attest that the malevolence around the Lonely Mirror feels completely paralyzing. I would expect a similar feeling outside this rift, too. I was not born with the mark of Argom, so I cannot feel malevolence like you. Boone or my mother. However, I went to the Lonely Mirror. I saw it with my own eyes, and I felt something malicious in the air. I see, so that is what you meant by traveling princess. Where exactly is this Lonely Mirror located? It's located in some ruins in the Eliora territory. The Proclaimers have watched over the Lonely Mirror for generations. Ordinarily, I would be against sharing the details of its location, but as you know, our situation has become dire. And for this reason, I would like to work with the White Lions on this. Opening the second mirror. I had a feeling Amatona was closely linked to the Proclaimers. The people here are religious with the folklore. Allow me to reintroduce myself as the mother of the Harbingers 5. A title given to one who guides the teachings of the Proclaimers. Great job with Devante, you taught him well. Devante has suffered a heavy burden, but somewhere in him, I believe he is doing what must be done. Too. Oh, okay. He was my most gifted student, after all. Okay, let's back up. You're a Proclaimer, but you're willing to work with us? Why? Yeah, exactly. It must be done. We must obtain Leda's flute in order to save the world. And I believe the White Lions are strong enough to do it. Why would we even consider doing this? If we handed Leda's flute over to you, we'd probably have twice the Devante to deal with. Joseph, please, everything begins with trust. I mean, isn't that literally cult speak? I at least think we should finish hearing them out, Joseph. How about we move somewhere more comfortable? We can reconvene after you have time to collect your thoughts. Very well. I don't know about it. That's literally cult speak. Hopefully Leah's not too deep in the lore or whatever. Alright, now that I've had some time to think, I want to go back to Leda's flute. Did you consider that it may be already purified? Yes, that's my belief. I believe our founder figured out how to create a space without malevolence. And she used this rift to both protect and purify the flute. Then what lies beyond the second mirror and hope? Wait, what lies beyond the second mirror is our hope for Artemis. You said you wanted to help open the second mirror. What, dare I ask, must be done? According to our records, the second mirror will unlock by shining Leda's sacred blade, Majestra, on the gates when our world's at the edge of calamity. Yes, except it hasn't worked, and we don't know why. Boone, you felt the change in the air, right? We're at the edge of calamity now, so our method should have worked. The Lonely Mirror has already fractured, so why not here? But the air here lacks malevolence. How would this rift know how to open otherwise? Yes, if Leda's tomb is somehow purified, it would not emit malevolence. That certainly makes it harder to break inside. Well, couldn't we just create our own malevolence? Fake it. Jupiter's drum and Kuro's horn should be very malevolent. That could actually work. It's at least worth a try. Of course, now all we need to do is get Majestra in one of those instruments. Whoa, what do you mean by get Majestra? I thought that was your sword, Princess. Where is it? No need to worry. It's safe in the archive at House Origin. House Origin? It's a school I used to teach at long ago. It's an education center for young Proclaimers. It's also where Devante grew up. Oh. Did he just go and get it? It's not far. I can take you there. Yes, you should go there. Current lady of the house will assist you. And you may just find something else you're looking for there. Okay, I'm in. We'll first make for House Origin and go from there. Joseph, how about you? I know you're probably skeptical. Alright, we at least have an alternative plan to Devante's method. And like Leah said, it gives Artemis hope. It'd be a shame to not see where it goes. Exactly, here's to the road ahead. I'll be counting on you, White Lions. There's a lot to digest here, there's no doubt about that. Certainly a lot to digest here. So the Queen is, like, still quite uncertain in terms of how friendly she is. If she's still a Proclaimer, then we're gonna open the door, and she's probably gonna be the first one to get to Leda's flute. Imagine if she started playing the flute, like, right there with all of us there. And so just, like, bopped every single one of us after we helped her out. I don't know. There's a lot that could happen that could go very wrong here. But this was a fun chapter, all things considered. Like I said, I'm probably going to have to replay it, so I'm probably not going to save at the end of this episode. Mostly just because it's a shame that I promoted Catherine into, like, the strictly inferior class. But that's my only real complaint. This was a fun map. It kept you on your toes the entire time and heavily encouraged the player phase and splitting up your army. And that's something that's relatively hard to do with Sacred Stones engine, sort of, because it generally just favors enemy phase. That said, enemy phase was made use of quite strongly here. I don't know. It was a really fun map. Make sure to leave perhaps extended thoughts on the question of the day below. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel a bunch. And also make sure to subscribe if you've enjoyed the parts up to this point. If you made it to this part of the episode where I'm just rambling here, you've surely enjoyed the series up to this point, and you're surely enjoying my content, so I would love to have you here as a regular. But until next time, I'll see you later.